We set in a trap here for the coons, and old Marky's lighting them damn things. Look like ladyfingers or something. That son bitch.
Went out.
It went out. The punk went out. He tried to stick that thing in that frog's butt, and the frog peed on the punk and put the punk out. Them frogs, you pick up them frogs, they always pee. They pee on everything. But now, old Marky is trying to light now with the matches, but the matches ain't working. Boy, he's Pollock, that's probably why there. He done got her lit.
It's lit.
He's got it lit. I don't know how loud it is. Mother son of a bitch. Oh my goodness. That boy there, he done blowed up. Good Lord, Mark. Let's get the hell out of here. I think you done scared coons and foreigners and anything else within 25 miles. Son of a bitch. Good Lord, son. Hey, wait for me. Don't leave me down here.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Larry, the cable guy.
Well, I picked her up at 8:45. She stood 5'6", weighed 249. She's kind of broad in the shoulder and fat in the ass, and I knew right then I didn't give no sass to Big Gladys. I took her to eat, which was a mistake. She ate 30 pounds of wings and then ate some cake. She looked full and bloated and belched bad breath, and what she said next scared me to death, Big Gladys. She said she's horny and wanted some fun, and I was thinking, oh my God, what have I done? This woman will kill me. This'll be it. If I don't get out of here, it'll be all she writ. Big Gladys. I said, I gotta take a dump. Will you excuse me? She said, hell, I'll go too. I gotta pee. I was thinking, holy crap, she's hard to ditch. Well, nothing I can do. Guess life's a bitch. Big Gladys. Well, we was driving around and smoking some doob. She got high and started showing her boobs. She's showing them to truckers and to folk from afar. When I tried to touch them, she fell out of the car. Big Gladys. Well, she rolled and slid down the street, went down an embankment like a big piece of meat. She landed in the ocean, made a big tidal wave. Out of 40,000 folks, only 7 were saved. Big Gladys. Well, Gladys is gone now, been pert near 3 years. She's up with the angels having some beers. So if you got time and if you really care, why don't you just stop and say a little prayer for Big Gladys.
What the hell is this, Russia? If I hear one more news show talk about that fella's stinking cut-off penis, I'm gonna go to titty bar and take hostages. Who the hell cares about that garbage anyway? That's old news. It ain't the first time some Puerto Rican gal took a knife to somebody, and ain't gonna be the last. If you ask me, this is just a chance for all them hypocrite reporters to be able to say penis every 2 minutes on the television. And by the way, since I don't think that word's appropriate to say on the radio, being penis,
Yeah?
because they may be toddlers listening.
I hear you.
So instead of saying tasteless words like that, I, Larry, being sensitive, of course, to younger listeners, will refer to certain parts of the anatomy from now on with Sesame Street or other characters. For instance, the penis will now be known as the Big Purple Barney. I'm also replacing the word titties with Bert and Ernie's. The butt will be known as Grover.
Okay.
And you know what will be known as Snuffaluffagus. Now, back to the Bobbit deal.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, she's as guilty as a priest in a Bert and Ernie bar. That's titty bar.
Yeah, thank you.
I understand this dude ain't no saint, but introducing him to Mr. Ginsu ain't the right response. You leave the dude, for Pete's sake. Walk out the door. Don't de-Barney him. For example, last week, I'm down there at the new joint checking out some king-size Bert and Ernie's. When this old gal comes over and shoves her old Grover right in my face. I figure, hey, this is going to be a good night, right?
Yeah.
Wrong.
No.
I get drunk, start yelling, Snuffaluffagus, show me Snuffaluffagus. Then I reach out and get a big old handful of Bert. And just as I was going for Ernie, that girl grabbed Purple Barney, told me if I didn't sit down and act mannerly, then my Snuffaluffagus days would be over. So the moral of that little story there is keep your hands off Bert and Ernie, because if you don't, you're going to get your Grover kicked. And Purple Barney's going to be lonely, because the old lady ain't going to let Snuffaluffagus come out and play. Like Mel Tilda said to a prostitute after she turned violent, okay, you win, no whips or duct tape. I got that out of the quote book.
God almighty.
But that's commentary there.
That's good commentary. I like that one.
Toddlers can hear that and think we talking about
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
But then Bert and Ernie.
Everybody wins when Larry's on the radio.
Y'all look good, boy. I tell you what. Well, I'm nervous. Tell you what, I'm shaking like a gerbil at a Key West pet shop right now. No doubt. Lord. Y'all nuts now. My old nephew done that. Done that, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's natural. That's body right there talking to you. Like my nephew, 6-year-old, my nephew said to me, he go, Mama said eat my greens. That's right. That's right. Gotta eat them greens now. That's right. Y'all crazy. But I tell you what, son, I'll get my shorts out of my ass is what I gotta do. Is they creeping up? My butt's hungry, it's eating my shorts. That's funny there. That's right, old Larry can crack them. Boy. Good Lord, son. Everybody done fart once or twice. And nobody ain't been clear to them crimes. Because that's a bottle function there. My grandma used to get them walking farts. You ever get them? She walk, you know. Hey, grandma. And she get to run, that sound like a damn Tommy gun shooting at her. Good God, Grandma, you ain't right. Good Lord. Then she come up and said, don't worry, my farts ain't stunk in 4 years. Well, Grandma, your streak is over. you done killed the flower bed. But Grandma got worms. That's right. That explains why she keeps dragging her ass on a car, but I couldn't figure that out. But get her done. Ain't nothing wrong with a fart or two. Hey, somebody order cable. I'm an outlaw cable dude, always drunk and getting rude. My baby works at Jiffy Lube, she works 9 to 5. All my friends call me hoo-hoo. My colored friends are Zulu. We went to the same high school. Now we're both cable guys. You can find me in strip bars, drinking beer out of tip jars, smoking pot and racing cars. I do it every night, 'cause I'm an outlaw cable dude, always drunk and getting rude. My baby works at Jiffy Lube, she works 9 to 5. right. Y'all on the cable? Good Lord. Somebody's ordered something. I'm lying, I'm crying, I ain't shed a tear. 514, ain't it? Hold on, let me check out in the truck, see if they got the right house there. Hey, G-Wayne? G-Wayne! Roll the window down. The window! Sorry, lady, we've been drinking. Hey, Paco, sit down. Sit down. Sit-o down-o. Sit-o down-o in the back of the truck here. Lay on that garbage, make sure it don't blow out. 514, lady. Looks like you got Showtime coming. HBO, Nickelodeon. I didn't look there, hold on. 2112. Good Lord, sir. We way off there. That's ignorance with a capital I. I-G-N. Nah, the hell with it. It's stupid no matter how you spell it.
Hey, you remember your first day of school?
I sure do. I was nervous as hell.
God, me too. I done wet my pants and had a Scooby-Doo lunchbox.
Yeah?
I hated college. Good God Almighty. Hey, but I got, hold on a second. Oh, that's good. Y'all go ahead. Hey, but I got I was looking through my attic, you know, for them deals.
Oh, for the Confederate war letters.
Yeah. But I found something else y'all may like.
All right.
I found a letter from when I was a toddler.
When you were a toddler.
When I was a toddler at church camp.
And who were you writing this letter to? Your parents?
This is to my mom, I believe.
Oh, go share it with us, please.
Well, this is the first time I done read this.
All right.
This is touching here, I believe.
Okay.
I was a good toddler. All right, want to hear this?
Please.
Dear Mom, the cable mother. How are you? I am fine. Camp sucks. I ain't pooped in 3 days. I should never eat them shredded wheats. This morning, fat moron Greg peed to bed again. The nun says he has a demon in him that makes him pee to bed. Good God.
God almighty.
I think it's because he drinks a lot before he goes to sleep. I wish I could get possessed by the poop demon so my stomach could feel better. The nuns made us sing church songs tonight around a campfire, and me and my cousin Ray got in trouble for making fart sounds. It was funny. Fat Greg laughed so hard he peed right through his swim trunks and right onto a box of graham crackers.
Oh, jeez.
Everybody was mad at us because we couldn't make any more s'mores after that.
I understand.
I miss you, Mommy. This is a good letter. I wrote this when I was a kid.
Just a toddler.
I miss you, Mommy. The nuns are meaner this year. We call the lunchroom nun Sister Kick-Ass. She don't take no crap from nobody. She's huge. She looks like Dick Butkus with tits.
Oh, jeez.
She sucks.
You are so messed up, even as a kid.
Good God, I can't believe I done wrote that. Every day we eat the same thing. Slop with a side of slop. Colored Doug got in trouble this morning because he stole one of the girls' Barbie dolls and took a magic marker and drew dirty parts on it. I gotta go. Tonight we're going to wedgie and red belly the Mexican kid. See you Monday. Love, Larry.
You were a piece of work. Is what the hell you were.
Good Lord, can you believe that?
Hello, Larry.
Hey.
Hey, what are you doing?
What's going on, Marky boy?
Marky boy.
That's right.
I like that.
Tell you what, goddamn got a headache.
What?
Well, we had that, had that family reunion down there at the church.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. How'd that go?
That was good, and then me and a couple others went down there at Titty Bar after it was over. Saw that damn Swedish bikini team.
Now, be honest with me. Was it really the Swedish bikini team?
Hey, it was a team, the team.
Come on.
But, well, where I was looking, they could have been from any country, I guess. Good Lord. But I think it was the team.
It might have been from Germany, because I think you may have seen the Black Forest.
I don't know what was going on, though. But Them, they could dance.
You liked it.
That's right. But I got commentary here,
You do.
if you want to hear it,
Lay it on me.
because it's good here. What's up with Suzanne Summers and that Thigh Master commercial crap?
Oh, God. Here it
Damn.
comes.
Seeing her in them tight swim trunks on TV every day, laying down with her legs spread with that Thigh Master gadget in between them makes me want to get laid, not exercise. Good God, you see her body?
Oh, man.
Damn, son. Forget exercise. Hell, if that's how they going to start advertising exercise equipment, then I'd be more than happy to sit at home on the couch eating a sub sandwich and watch some guy with big tits pop out about 50 leg lifts. It's amazing.
Amen.
It's
Amen.
nuts what they got on TV. When my grandma seen that ad,
Yeah.
she turned redder than the rear end of a spank fag. Good God.
Stop.
Hey, they ought to do more of them turn you on exercise commercials.
Just for Larry.
That's right, but they ought to use other famous folks.
Okay.
Tell you what I'd like to see.
What?
That's old Sarah Purcell in a G-string doing squats.
Oh, God.
Hell, if I seen that, I'd rub myself so hard a genie'd pop out. Make some wishes. My buddy Delford wants to see a colored gal on a floor mat doing crunches.
God almighty.
Hey,
Yeah?
since we all work down there at the cable house, we're going to try to get that workout show. It was on Showtime back on there. Remember that?
Oh, it was called Aerobicize, and it had the two girls, like, working out together.
That's right, nothing but knee bends and crotch shots. Pure poetry.
Boy, I tell you, got my heart rate going.
Poetry there.
Yeah, it is in motion.
That's right. Until we get that back on there, though, you're going to have to watch Body Shaping on ESPN.
I know, it's not as good.
Tell you what, they got a Chinese babe on there that'll bust your shorts.
I've seen her. She's hot.
For you sissy boys, you can watch old Jake work out or something. He'll get you off. Like Waylon Jennings once said to a redneck gal after a show, quote, "Hey, I got to take a pee. You want to spot me?"
He never said that.
Unquote. That's in the quote book.
Oh, jeez.
That's a look. Getting her done today now.
You did.
Getting her done now.
You know, I'm never going to be able to look at that Thigh Master commercial the same way. You've ruined it for me.
That's a good commercial, man.
Thanks, Larry.
Hey, all right then, Polo.
You remember that song, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover? You remember that? I wrote some more ways. You want to hear them? Got some more ways. Tell her you're gay, Ray. Show her photos of you and another girl, Merle. Tell her butt's fat, Matt. Run her over, Grover. Sperm in her perm, Herm. Good Lord. Let a fart, Bart. Wrap her in asbestos festus. Call her fetus, Cletus. Drink a beer and belch real loud, McLeod. Snap her with a wet towel, Hal. Call her a skank, Frank. Say she's a bad lay in front of her parents, Clarence. Wipe your dick on a curtain, Sam. That don't rhyme, but she'll leave you. That's right. Oh, Tommy there. Hey, we need to get him. Everything's falling apart. Pee in her bed, Fred. Do her sister, mister. Show her your pud, Judd. Wipe your butt with her cat, Matt. Take a dump, don't flush a John, Juan. Come out the toilet yelling, "Some crawled up me and died, Clyde." Rawhide. Hey, this is Larry, and I'm going to do 12 Days of Christmas here. And since I ain't got a lot of time, and it's boring going 1 on up to 12, because then we going to be here for 10, 12 minutes. Besides that, I got to go to the toilet. So we going to start at 12 and count down. So we going to get her done now. On the 12th day of Christmas, my buddies give to me 12 pack of Bud Light, 11, nothing we's fighting that year, $10 worth of rubber worms and a dozen shiners and about 4 or 5 grub worms, 9 minutes of free phone sex, 8 pounds of frozen catfish, 7 pictures of my oriental neighbor naked washing a car, good Lord, 6 free dances down there at the local strip joint that I always go to, 5 colored horse, 4 boxes of dirty books, 3 ball caps that said who farted on it, 2 Zebco rod and reels, and a photo of my gal in Beaver Hunt. Depending on when y'all listen to this, Merry Christmas. If it ain't around Christmas, the hell with it.
I'm Mike Wallace.
I'm Morley Sanford. I'm Ed Bradley.
I'm Steve Croft.
I'm Leslie Stahl.
And I'm Larry the Cable Guy, and I got Toddler Mail. First letter comes to us from Iowa. Dear Larry, today in Bible school I made a ceramic Moses. Did you ever make anything in Bible school? Love, George. Dear George, the God-fearing toddler, thumbs up on that ceramic Moses. Don't do look I done. Get kicked out for making ceramic horse turds and painting who farted shirts on the disciples. Love, Larry. Our next letter comes to us from Arizona. Dear Larry the Cable Guy, I like eating chocolate bunnies. Do you like chocolates? Have you ever seen Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory? Love, Peggy, 1st grade. Dear Sweet Tooth Peggy, the 1st grade toddler. Get her done on that chocolate bunny. I like all sorts of chocolatey treats. My favorite's them goiter-shaped moldy balls you get down there at the movie houses. You know, I ain't eat a chocolate bunny in years, but last month at my buddy's bachelor party, I ate the head off 2 chocolate strippers and a marshmallow-shaped whore. Now, P.S., I only seen that movie Willy Wonka twice, but I do know that if you don't listen to what old Wonka says, he turns toddlers into giant blueberries like he done that one gal. Also, I think them Oompa Loompas is queer. Love, Larry. Our next letter comes from Miami down there. Local kid. Dear Larry, my name's Jesus. Every time I go swimming, I pee in the pool and I can't help it. What should I do? Dear Jesus, the pool peeing Mexican toddler. Jesus. Things could be worse. Folks could call you the pool pooping toddler. Don't worry. Pool peeing's common among all Mexican toddlers. You gotta go. That's why God invented chlorine. Don't do like me, though, and pee in the pool from standing on a slipper slide. Love, Larry. All right, now, final letter here says, Dear Larry, my name's Billy Ying, foreign kid. I'm from North Korea. See, told you, funky North Korea there. My dad says you're pathetic, and like most Americans, you have a little mind. We have nuclear weapons here in North Korea. We gonna blow you all off the face of the map. Well, good God. Kind of letter. Got an answer here. Dear rice-eating toddler, you tell your gook dad I'm gonna stir-fry his commie ass if he don't quit making fun of this country. If he don't like this country, you tell your sweet and sour dad, then he better leave before I wax off and wax on an ass whooping. Love, Larry. P.S. I may have a small mind, but at least I'm tall enough to go on roller coasters. Back to you, Colored Ed.
Hey, you believe that tennis stuff going on?
What's that?
The old gal got stabbed a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then, did you see that tennis match last night?
No, what happened?
That dude, yeah, it was on the news last night. That dude run out on there in the court and took Martina and Everett to lowest tennis racket.
No.
Yeah, and turned around and hit her right in the nuts with it. Did you see that?
You know, I miss that
Old Larry can crack them, can he? That old Larry can tell some jokes. Don't underestimate the power of Larry.
Well, boy, it's getting hot in here, ain't it? Tell you what.
It is a little warm. All right.
Sweating like a whore on dollar night.
All right. Uncle Hermie, take 6.
Hold on, let me get that beer there. Let me have another drink of that.
No, we'll get it right after.
One more sip.
No. All right.
Oh, boy, that's
Okay.
good there.
Let's
You ever
do it.
try ice beer?
Let's.
Because that's
do
good
that.
too. All right.
Here we go.
Y'all keep them cigarettes over there. Oh,
Larry!
I'm coming, but them is, you ever have them willow tip cigars?
Get the willow tip cigars. Let's go.
Because I think I'm going to have one. I'm done.
Wait till right after this.
All right.
Just get through this.
I had one at Denny's last night for the first time. When I ate a Grand Slam breakfast down there at Denny's.
Right.
And this morning I done pooped a 2-run double. That's good there.
Okay, come on, let's go. Let's do it.
Good Lord,
Okay,
son.
here we go.
All right, now. Them girls look good on that calendar up there.
Let's
Good Lord. Girl got some big old titties. All right, now. That sounds good in that microphone. Grits and tits. All right, now. Here we go.
go. Gonna be here all night. Let's go.
We got them now.
Okay, take 9.
When I was a boy...
10. Here we go.
All right. When I was a boy, a kid, just having fun, I used to blow giant bubbles with that 3-cent chewing gum, you know, with the comics in it. I used to throw rocks at queers and then I'd run. Didn't matter. I'd always get her done. How about a little good picking? That's good. That's good. Sometimes I'd sell empty bottles down there at the store for $1. Hell, then I'd eat a whole bunch of skull and swallow it. Then I'd upchuck. Well, you know what? I always knew I was in luck. Every time I rode in old Uncle Hermie's fart truck, that thing has some smelly seats now. On weekends, I go fishing down there at the pond with my friend Willie. Then we'd throw dirt clods and rubber worms at my Puerto Rican buddy Billy. Sometimes we'd make faces at my old Aunt Millie. She got fake titties. But riding in that truck, damn, man, that drove me silly. Aunt Millie, she ain't right. 82 years old, got fake titties. Looks like an old Toyota with new rims. Girl ain't right. Good Lord. What's wrong? What you stop for?
The Millie stuff.
Oh, I added that. That's all right. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Well, Uncle Hermie now, he's brother, kin to my dad. Never knew why some bitch smelled so bad. You know, he's always kind of goofy and strange. We made fun, but he never got mad. Tell you what, though, that old fire truck, that's all he had. Well, Uncle Hermie's rear, I'll tell you, boy, that was never quiet. Some folks said it might have been his drinking, but I think it might have been his diet. Through that tank, I'll tell you what, his gas did flow. Swear to God, I bet that's what made that fart truck go. Get her done, Uncle Hermie. Well, I tell you now, old Uncle Hermie, he dead and gone. But the smell of that truck and them seats in there, that still lingers on. I remember the thrill riding in that truck, and I remember the fun. We always had a blast, me and my cousins, every time we cut one. Oh, Uncle Hermie. We still got that truck, but it don't run. We're going to keep it, though, parted out. I think we get $400, $500 for just the parts alone. It got headers. Tell you what, though, gas runs in the family. My grandma's grand champion fart contest winner 2 years in a row up there in Lake City. She got beat this year, though. She tried to fart the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Done pooped in the second round, got disqualified. Stop it! Good Lord. And that song there was in
of Uncle Hermie's fart truck. Get her done, boys.
Well, I'm going to speak some Spanish for y'all here. Pledge of Allegiance. Cross your hearts here. Pledge of... Okay. No, I'm going to do Pledge of Allegiance in Spanish.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States.
That's right. That gets me by what I need to do, you know. That's good. But I dated that Spanish gal there for years. She's good looking, too. Look like Christy Brinkley, only a little shorter and different facial features. But she's good. Check this out. She picked me up in the bar. I said, put me down. Kidding around. Listen up here. Come on now. She picked me up in a bar. She took me over to her house, gets totally naked. Gal looks at me, says, do anything to me you want. I'm like, good Lord. So I tied her up and took her stereo. That's right. Well, Larry gets her done. But she picks me up, and we was making love under her collection of Shriner hats. And she says, she's a big gal. And she actually wasn't that good looking, but she was, you know, suck a chrome off her bumper. Yeah, good Lord. Wasn't that good looking though. Matter of fact, she had marks on her from where folk had been touching her with 10-foot poles. And that's right. But she's a big gal. She was pretty large there, come to think of it. When she was young, her mom dressed her alike. But she's big there. I'm still making payments on the breakfast she had out there at Waffle House. She used to eat shitload of waffles, that gal. Good Lord. She's a gal put Sambo's out of business. Used to eat down there at Sambo's. But you don't see them no more because she done cleaned them out. But she's a big gal. We making love there, and she says this cute voice. She had a good voice. She says to me, says to me, okay, what you know, come on. What do you say to that? So I look at her, I say, would he give her to the 10, a heaven, a bomb, and a heaven, a balls, and a bone, a heaven, a bomb, and a heaven, a motor, and a heaven, a bomb, and a heaven, seven, a bomb, and a heaven. That's right.
What the hell is this, Russ? Wear a muff diver shirt and they kick you off the golf course.
Larry?
Who the hell died and left them fashion judge? Golf's relaxing and no cotton doctor or golf queer is going to tell me what to wear. Who gives a damn if I was drinking and playing rat patrol in the sand trap?
Rat.
What else you going to do, golf? Good Lord, it's hot out there. I hate golf. Whole purpose of being out there is to have fun with friends and be rowdy. Hell, I paid the green fee. Seems like a fella put out $40-50. He should have the right to golf or piss or stick a carrot in his butt or roll around. When security come and grabbed me in Delford, them snooty country clubbers is staring at us like they just seen colors in the clubhouse. Tell you what, I've had it with these hypocrite country clubs.
Colors in the clubhouse?
They're hypocrite country clubs. They can take their cheap rented clubs and shove them. Hell, I didn't even have a complete set. I had 2 putters. Oh, there. Larry got that. Get them 2 putters set. Anyway, golf's supposed to be relaxed.
Yeah.
Time to hang out with buddies. Not dress nice and act mannerly. Hell, if I wanted to dress nice and act mannerly, I'd go bowling. I'm sick of these golf folks treating you like second-classers because you don't dress nice with a collared shirt. $100 says if I show up with a couple, 3 titty dancers around, they let me golf all day long. T-shirt and all. With strippers around, I'd be more popular than a pair of jumper cables and a Mexican picnic. Like Rodney Crowell once said after a bad golf drive. Quote, "Run, boys, I think that ball hit that old cart full of juice." Unquote.
Hey, y'all, this is Larry. I appreciate y'all buying this tape here. Now, way back in 1992, I was running for president, and I done written me a poem, and a lot of folks said, Larry, that's how they said my name there, Larry, like that, Larry. They said, Larry, you ever get you a tape, you need to put that poem on that tape. And I said, well, if I ever get me a tape, I'm going to put that poem on there. And I guess we got us a tape going, so I promised y'all, and I'm going to put it on. But we went ahead and put it to some good old country guitar, and it's basically just known as the I Love You poem. And I do love y'all, and hope you enjoy this poem. I love little baby pigs, women that do jigs, them 18-wheeler rigs, and eating figs, and I love you. Hell, I love all sorts of critters. Strippers with big titters, kinky babysitters, and cleanup hitters, and I love you. Get her done, Florida. I love the good old US of A, making love in the hay, the bud of Susan Day, the good old Confederate gray, and I love you. I love picking on fags, Chevys with mags. Hey, did I mention picking on fags? Funny little gags. And I love you. Skinner, too. I love catching colored looters, dogs that are neutered, women at Hooters, doing lots of shooters. And I love you. I love a good glass of whiskey, redheads that are frisky, something, and old Comiskey, and I love you. Tell you what, I love little baby ducks, 4-wheel drive trucks, flipping off Canucks, and that Philadelphia Philly John Crook, and I love you. I love watching John Wayne pissing in the rain, sucking on sugar cane, and a wrestler, Bobby the Brain. And I love you. I love the Braves, too. I love a good bungee jump, a nice tight rump, a good healthy dump, and hooking up cable. And I love y'all. Y'all get her done.
These is letters from the Civil War.
Get out of here.
That my great-great-great-great-granddaddy wrote. Larry, they called him Lawrence the Telegraph fella, is what he went by back then.
It's in the family blood.
It is. We got a whole family tree.
I'd hate to see it.
You know, we all stem from way back in Roman days.
I didn't know that.
Well, we came from a feller named Laris. He's a hieroglyphics guy. And then we just went through the years.
I understand.
But these is letters from the telegraph fella, Lawrence.
So this is historic.
These is going to be.
All right.
And I found these nuts. But this is from the Civil War. The war!
All right. Give us the first one.
Dear Stephen, today it's colder than a well digger's boots. My horse went lame today after a brief meeting with Union artillery. Last night I degutted old Blackie and slept in his carcass. It was very warm inside. It reminded me of the time last year during the Great Blizzard when we made love inside Artie, your dead fat cousin.
Good God!
That boy sounds messed up. Today we're on our way to Lexington to meet with General Beauregard about getting more blankets and fresh titty books.
They had those kind of books back then.
Apparently they had some sort of books.
Your family found them if they were. Okay.
I don't know what they was, but here's another good one here. Dearest Evelyn. I believe his wife's name's Evelyn.
I can understand it.
Because he's writing Dearest Evelyn.
That would make sense.
Dearest Evelyn. Today we exchanged some gunshots with the Union Cavalry. Our lieutenant is Siamese twins. We always used to laugh when the general would call a meeting and the lieutenant, Siamese twin lieutenant, would start acting up in the back of the room. We'd always laugh when the general would say, I don't want to have to come back there and separate you two. He sure is quite a sight, Evelyn. He's a big man with two heads. We usually let him lead the charges because his big double head scares the enemy. Today, however, Ray, the bearded head, was shot. That left only the right-headed Darrell to fend for himself. That's nuts, sir. I feel bad because the head that was shot had the only working nose. So the left-headed Darrell has to breathe. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're on acid. You're so messed up.
I can't believe he wrote this.
You're really happy with yourself, aren't you, Larry? You're just...
Hey, now, listen there. The left-headed Darrell has to breathe through his mouth. You need to quit laughing about my family's history.
I don't mean to laugh. It's striking me humorous. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Good Lord, son. His mouth is located around his shoulder. And that's a couple letters I found there.
So, there have been birth defects in your family for generations.
Yeah, but in my family, I was a lieutenant. But that is kind of funny that I just read that for the first time. That's a shame, but you gotta laugh.
You know, sometimes it's good to find humor in tragedy.
Yeah, that's right. If you can't laugh at Siamese or Waterhead kids, then you got problems. What the hell is this, Russia? Folks wasting paper space and TV time on that weirdo carnival cripple with lobster pinchers for hands. Good Lord. I ain't heard of nothing that ridiculous since that double-headed Haitian with the humpback went nuts at a freak show down there in Texas and electrocuted themselves on that bumper cars. It's a damn shame what happened to that lobster dude. After all, he did have it all. All the corn dogs and caramel apples he wanted, tractor pulls and rodeos every night.
That's true.
Not to mention a nice stall to sleep in. It's horrible what happened to him.
I can tell you're real broke up about it.
But life must go on. Maybe there ain't no more lobster folks, but don't worry, there's still plenty of other lovable freaks of nature to see down there at Carnival. And good ones, too. Not dumb ones like the bearded lady or the big fat dude.
I hate that.
Hell, if I wanted to see the bearded lady and the big fat dude, I'd save 25 cents and go down there at the Mobile Mart and look at the night managers. I'm talking good freaks of nature.
I hear you.
That are like 25, 50 cents to get in to see. Like the dog-faced boy. Or that dude with the leg growing out of his back.
Oh, that's the best.
That's right. Or the human turd.
There's no human turd.
He is too.
No, there's not.
He is too. And by God, he's 75 cents.
I can tell you right now, you were trashed when you wrote this commentary.
There's a line around the Tilda-world to see that human turd. And I ain't kidding. Or my personal favorite, the guy with 2-ton tits. Hey, don't let the death of this freak show lobster cripple sour you on all freak of natures. Because freak shows is fun for the whole family.
You bet they are.
They make 50 cents a head and you get a good belly laugh out of it.
You betcha.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Like Waylon once said to Willie while looking at the lizard boy at the fair, quote, "Hey, Willie, I'll tell you who's a freak, and that's that damn Porter Wagner." Unquote.
He never said that.
That's end quote, but...
Okay.
Okay, and then when the carnival comes back to town, I'll take you down to see a human turd.
There is no human turd. Now stop it.
There is a human turd, and I'll take you to see it.
That's nothing but foolishness.
Well, you get 75 cents, and you going to bring your camera and get your picture with the big turd. Hey, but I got these, let me get these letters here.
I like those. Those are good. Those are cool.
These are touching, too. These are letters that my great-great-great-great-grandpa, Lawrence, the telegraph guy, wrote to his wife during the Civil War. Now, I did these before, and I've come across some more letters.
That is good. Well, then please share them with us.
Okay, I haven't read these myself, so this is the first time we all be reading them.
Okay.
So you might want to get a hanky. They were touching last time I done it.
Well, they were very, very moving.
Dearest Evelyn, June 10th, 1862. Boy, these are old. These could be worth money. Today my back is so damn sore I can't move. Last night at the Battle of Gettysburg, me and my buddy D. Wayne faked being dead. I was laying awkward, bent over some hickory logs for 6.5 hours. D. Wayne wasn't as lucky as he faked being dead down there by the creek bank and got trampled by the 53rd Horsemen's Regiment. The doctor said Dwayne will lose a leg and be a retard his whole life. General Scrotum.
General Scrotum.
Hold on. Oh, Schroeder. General Schroeder. I can't read right here.
You know, it's weird that even your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather had a friend named D. Wayne.
That's right.
The whole family has a friend D. Wayne.
Right.
All right.
General Schroeder. I wonder if he's got a buddy named Stingfinger. I ain't read about him yet.
No.
General Schroeder said one-legged D. Wayne will more than likely be transferred to the local beer brewery to help him make hops.
Jesus.
Love, Lawrence.
Yeah, let's see.
Hold on. Dearest Evelyn, today they sent an Elvis impersonator into camp to cheer us up.
Well, how do they send an Elvis impersonator in 1862?
Oh, no. Hold on. There's a P.S. Who the hell's Elvis?
Okay.
Love, Lawrence. Dearest Evelyn.
Yeah?
July 1st, 1862. Today the Yankees took over all the titty bars in Tennessee. They fired all the Confederate strippers and replaced them with flat-chested, fat Yankees. The Yankee dancers wear G-strings and pasties, while the Confederate biscuits were totally nude. P.S. War is hell. Love, Lauren. I got one more here.
They had strip joints back then.
Evidently.
God almighty. And leave it, to one of your relatives to find them.
They burned all them titty bars in Georgia to the ground.
I hated that. It was one of the saddest moments in American history.
They had to dance out in the streets. Dearest Evelyn, July 3rd, 1862. Telling you, these were money.
I hear you.
Today we raided a Yankee traveling circus train. Me and my Indian buddy, Chief Many Farts, raided the freak show car, where we got in a gun battle with 4 of the freaks of nature. That was good. I shot and killed 2 freak show waterhead midgets, and Chief Many Farts, the gun. Hold on.
See, you've never read these before, so these are just...
He was crazy. I think he's drinking. And Chief Many Farts gunned down an oriental humpback with deformed ears. The human turd got away. Love, Lawrence. But those are letters from the Civil War there.
Human turd got away.
They couldn't get that. I told you there was such a thing. It's documented in history.
Man, it's hard for you to keep it together while reading these. You're so touched by them.
That's right. Boy, those are sad. Every time I think about my uncle or my great-grandpa.
Yeah, but what about who did Chief Many Fart shoot?
Chief Many Fart.
Who did he shoot?
I'll tell you what, that's sad. I'm gonna cry. Chief Many Farts, he gunned down an oriental humpback with deformed ears. But they were raiding the freak show car.
They must have been drinking.
Good Lord. That was a hell of a regiment there. I'd have loved to have been a part.
Y'all like football? I was going to play football. I never did. Our football team sucked. Our fight song was Mandy. I was in the band in 10th grade. Everybody called me names for being in the band. Called me sissy, wussy, little pansy. You know, but I love the baton, you know. I always have. Damn. I broke my ankle here about a year and a half ago playing basketball, Nintendo basketball. And I tripped over the cord. And graham crackers went flying all over the place. You ever fly Connell? What a shitty airplane. Only airplane I ever been on that hit a deer. They lost my luggage. I go, where's my luggage? Fella goes, oh no, must have blew off a rack. But I get a lot of letters from toddlers. And you want me to answer some toddler mail? Well, for you that want to hear toddler mail, we're going to answer. Dear Larry, I love you. Do you like yogurt? My mom said you're a redneck. What's that mean? Dear yogurt-eating toddler, I love you and all toddlers. I love yogurt. My favorite's vanilla with a shitload of sprinkles. Tell your mama quit calling me a redneck or I'm gonna kick her ass. Dear cable man, my name is Willie. My mama got a hootie hoo tattoo on her titties. Remember when I say hootie hoo 92? My mama got a hootie hoo tattoo on her titties. When I was running for president, 92, we used to say hootie hoo. Right? My mama got a hootie hoo tattoo on her titties. She's really fat. Have you ever eaten bugs? Dear bug-eating Willie the toddler. Your fat mom done good in getting them hootie hoo tattoos. How big is the hootie and how big is the who? I never ate no bug, but Doris Klepper said she'd show me her panties if I'd eat a worm. P.S. Worms is good eating. Dear Mr. Larry Man, I think you're funny. I love you. Do you have pimples? Do you like cats? Who's your favorite race car driver? Why do you like girls? Has your toilet ever overflowed? Dear question asking toddler. No, dick trickle, big tits, and many times. That's right. Dear Larry TCG. Okay, I'm 7 years old. I'm 7 years old and want to know what you're going to do to help America's children. Dear smart toddler, I'll extend all recesses and lunch breaks. Also, to get kids more interested in news, I'll make newsmen wear masks and make armpit fart sounds. Dear Larry, my name is Haji Abu. I'm 6 years old. My dad don't like you. He says you don't like us because we from India. But I love you. Dear Toddler Abu, your towelhead dad don't know facts. I love all folk. There's just some folk that should learn English. You know English. Why can't your whiny ball-bag dot-head dad learn it? I love you, Haji, and pray for you and wish you the best. I have enclosed for you an American sucker blow pop that I got at the Carrot in the Butt parade. Dear Larry, my mom's farts stink. What should I do? Dear tortured toddler. Farting mom. That girl laughed good. Farting moms is common among all toddlers. But if it gets real bad, sneak in the room and put window caulk in her butt. There's this old couple in an old folks' home, and the old man says to the old woman, old man says, guess how old I am? Old woman goes, I don't know, drop your pants, let me feel your nuts. Old man says, all right. Old woman goes, you're 92. The old man goes, how the hell did you know that? She goes, you told me yesterday. Hey y'all, this is Larry. I appreciate y'all buying this album. First one we ever done. Hope you enjoyed it. Now this last song we're going to do is called The Get Her Done Cruise. Now we done wrote this song. Listen for me, I'm first solo. Swear to God. Now I was born in the country, and I like my Merle Haggard and my George Jones, but you also gotta like some Leonard Skinner and some ZZ Top. Like Charlie Daniels and Chris Ledoux always used to say, sometimes you gotta let that long hair down and let that rock and roll take control. So, for y'all, this is your song. Cruise down that road. Let's get her done. What the hell is this, Russia? Good Lord. That boy ain't right. Excuse me, officer. Officer, I wasn't even drinking. Good Lord. Hey, boy. You got yourself a whole can of whoopee. Hey, ain't no Mexican gonna take my job. Hey, my girlfriend has a mood ring. When she's in a good mood, it's blue. When she's in a bad mood, it makes a red welt on my forehead. Hey, who y'all?